let's start this. I was sitting in my thinking chair thinking about what I was thinking about. And, it really, this really came to me. Have you ever thought this too? Morning, mommy. Have you ever thought, what does God want from me? I'm this big. The world is this big. What does God want from me? Or if you're in business or you're just trying to figure your own way out, what do I have to offer that people would want from me instead of them? And the answer is pretty simple. It's one and the same even. It's your authentic self. And the Grow Giver principle today is this. It comes from the law of authenticity. And that says the most valuable gift that you have to offer is yourself. And this is the real you, the authentic you. Not just that, that person that mask that we put on, that face that we put on in front of people to make ourselves seem like we're somebody else. Not the catfish, okay? But you, the authentic you. So, it's easy to come up to somebody and try to be somebody else. So you meet somebody for the first time. Good morning, how you doing? My name is, and then you start to act like your favorite person on TV or somebody that you've looked up to and not yourself. The world needs authentic people. They need real people. And what we find is everybody's playing to be someone else. But why go to a substitute or why go to the fake person when, like, if you wanted to be Jimmy John, I don't know, somebody, why not go straight to Jimmy John instead of just dealing with you when Jimmy John is probably close by because you're connected to them? Real people want real people. I don't know if you ever heard like real recognize real, but they're looking for your light. And artificial light is very dim in the spiritual sense, okay? The world needs authentic you and your light to shine in this dark place. But when you are trying to be somebody else or trying to do something that's, that you're just not being you, then you have artificial light going on. And it's really bad in the church sometimes. Not to knock my brothers and sisters, but when we're trying to be super spiritual, and then as soon as you walk out the church and you go home and then, you're doing everything opposite of what you would recommend someone else not to do, and you're doing those things, your light is usually artificial and it's going out dimly. It is dimmed. And dim light in a dark place is light, but it's not good light, You can still stumble and fall. So remember this. You're a spiritual being with a body, okay? A physical body. You're not the other way around. You're not a physical body with a spirit. You're a spiritual being with a body. And the body fades and decays. Even people try to say, I don't like myself, so I'll fix my eyes and then fix my nose. But your spirit's still the same. The people that's dealing with you is still dealing with you. Not, this that you're changing because, you could be fat and then you could slim down. But you are still the same. The people need you The world needs you. Okay? And the experiences that you carry, like I was saying before, you know, I've been having a problem with Facebook. I bought a new mic, I did all these things, and then you know what I did? I asked somebody, hey, how are you guys fixing this? I mean, what are you guys doing, because it's not working for me? And somebody said, hey, try this. And I'm banking on their experience that's going to take my level, their experience is going to solve my problem. And that's what the whole thing is about. You know, giving of yourself, your experiences. God said that He made you, right? You're fearfully and wonderfully made, and you are a package. All the baggage that you have, you know, some good, some not so good, but all of those experiences, all of your personality, the way you think, the way you laugh, the way your light shines in this world, it's all a package that the world needs. Okay? So, and it has to come from the real you. Because if you're selling a package off of somebody else's experiences and not your own, I won't say that it's a lie, because we all have to be trained, and we all have to, you know, we need to learn from other people. That's why we have a circle of influence. But what we also need to do is to interject our personality into what we're doing. Ourselves. That's the giving of yourself. And that's the most valuable gift that you have to offer, which is you. You know, the world needs you. So the last part of that, I was thinking, okay, if I didn't have access to that person, I wouldn't have got the solution that I had. And remember what I was saying. We're here as a solution to someone else's. So your experience is going to really be a solution to someone else's problem. Your product or your services are a solution to someone else's problem. So if, say, you cut grass and I don't feel like cutting my grass, I can come to you, your experiences, and you giving of yourself. You love to cut grass and you love the landscape. That's going to be a solution to my problem, because I don't want to go out there and I don't want to do my lawn and I don't want to do my hedges and things like that. So we work together and we solve the problem. Now your problem might be, hey, I love to cut grass, but I need some money. So guess what? I have the money. You have the experience and the know-how and the love to do it. Why don't we collaborate? And that's what God wants us to do, is to form circles of influences, work together, form communities, work together, change the world. Okay? Our light shines on both. Two lights together, double light. And that double light illuminates the whole world. But what I was saying about that is, you know, giving access to yourself gives us a chance. You giving access to yourself gives me a chance to really communicate. And communication is when party A is able to express themselves with the understanding from party B. Okay, yes, I understand. And then party B can also give feedback and understanding and send their own message, and party A understands. And then you have a working relationship. Even if you disagree, if you can do this and understand each other's point of view, then even when you disagree, you have a working relationship. So we send and receive clear messages, which creates clarity. And when you have clarity, that doesn't leave room for, that doesn't open the door to misunderstandings because you have clarity. You've expressed yourself in a clear way and they know what you're talking about. You know what they're talking about. So that leaves little room for misunderstandings, and misunderstandings really causes problems in, it trips up relationships. But as far as grow giving and, giving of yourself, let it be authentic. Don't give yourself that part of you that, doesn't really belong to you anyway. You giving of your wannabe self to someone else, and that doesn't last long. You can only fake it for so long. All right. So as you're being authentic today, go out and change the world. Now, remember, when you get the principles down, when you hear one, you got to implement it. So today, you need to be authentic in everything you do. All right? So, fist bump.